That day, while I was out hunting, I encountered a terrifying lion king. I knew very well that even if I fired my gun, there was no way I could kill it with a single shot. So I made a decision that even I didn't expect. I put down my weapon. I wanted to show it with my actions that I meant no harm. Shockingly, the fierce expression on its face actually softened. But at that very delicate moment, a gunshot rang out, shattering the fragile balance. It was my father who fired the shot, which caused the Lion King to roar and pounce at me. My father fired again and again, trying to drive it back, but he still couldn't stop it from dragging me away. I knew I might not survive, but fate didn't seem ready to let me die just yet. At that moment, the lion's blood, seeping unintentionally into my wounds, opened some kind of mysterious door inside my body. A strange reaction began between the lion's genes and mine. It was as if the lion sensed something. It suddenly turned and walked away. And just like that, I miraculously survived. But afterward, my father showed no joy at all. Because he was a mafia boss, cold-blooded and cruel. In his eyes, my so-called weakness in that moment was a disgrace. He always told me that I needed the blood of a wolf because only then could I inherit his criminal empire. But I couldn't forget how my mother chose to end her life, under his merciless oppression, so I didn't want to become like him. At that moment, I didn't argue back, not until I saw the Lion King's head mounted on the wall as a trophy, killed by my father. That made me furious. I got into a heated argument with him. After that, I made up my mind I was going to leave this ruthless father. That night, I carefully climbed onto the roof, but a tile suddenly broke under my foot. I should have fallen hard to the ground, but instead, I landed gently, completely unharmed. In a rush to escape, I didn't realize I was no longer just an ordinary human. Eventually, I made my way to my mother's hometown. This land was full of wildness, as if it resonated with some awakening inside me. Before long, disaster struck again. I saw thousands of wild buffalo charging straight toward me. I had nowhere to run. I could only crouch down, waiting for fate to decide. But a miracle happened again. The entire herd swerved around me instead of trampling over me. When I looked up, I saw the Buffalo King shielding me with its body. In that moment, I finally understood I could communicate with beasts, and that wasn't all. I discovered that my strength, speed, hearing, and explosiveness were far beyond that of a normal person. With just a bit of force, an arrow from my hand could fly hundreds of meters. When I ran, I was as fast as a cheetah. Then, a gunshot echoed through the valley. I quickly climbed a tree 100 meters tall and spotted, from a kilometer away, 2 poachers slaughtering the buffalo. I rushed over to stop them, but it was already too late. Seeing dozens of dead buffalo on the ground filled me with rage. But before I could act, the poachers actually threatened me, telling me to leave immediately. Their words completely ignited the beast inside me. Like a wild animal unleashed, I grabbed a dagger from the ground and leapt at them. They didn't even have a chance to fight back.